Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Azizdrives. I'm sitting in one of the most ecological cars you can buy today, and it's the Smart Fortwo from the third generation, which means the code name is 453. Let's dive in a little bit about the history of Smart and find out why the car came to be. So 1994-1995, Mr. Hayek, which was the owner and founder of the Swatch Group, the Swiss watches, wanted to make a car that was very technology advanced, so a hybrid or something that wasn't around back in the days. So this was a time before the Prius came out, the Toyota Prius or the Toyota Yaris, so the hybrid system. So they wanted to make a technology advanced car. And they planned to do it with VW, but that didn't work out, so they went in with Mercedes and made a contract. Smart actually stands for Swatch Mercedes Art. And that's the name Smart for two, because two seats. And the idea behind it was they wanted to make a car that could fit two people and two water bags in the back. Till this day, this holds true to that. We have three generations of Smart. The 450 was the first one from 1997 up until 2007. The second one was from 2007 called 451 up until 2014. And now this is the third generation from 2014 up until now, the 453. And from 2018, Smart went fully electric. So yeah, we have a couple of engine options. Today we're driving the 1-liter naturally aspirated engine with a 71 horsepower and a manual gearbox, rear-wheel drive, rear-engined. There will be another car, the 0.9 3-cylinder turbocharged engine with over 91 horsepower and one very fast Brabus with 125 horsepower. The car is very light, of course, about 750 to 850 kilograms. And we have actually a very good looking interior. This is the full package, so we have everything. We have a rear camera for parking if you need that. We have infotainment system, speedometer. We have a digital speedometer in the middle, whatever you need. So very interesting car. It's slow. It's very, very slow. 0 to 100 takes 15 seconds. So, I mean, it's really slow. But what is interesting though is the city possibility and the capacities in the city. So we're driving a little bit of Landly roads, and we are now hovering at about 4.8 liters. So the car should use fuel from about 3 liters to 5 liters depending on where you drive, and it's actually a very drivable car. So the previous models, they had some troubles when driving them on the Autobahn. I felt like really they weren't that robust, and I felt like I would fall over with them. But this one feels actually like a normal car, very stable. And you're sitting in a quite high position, a little bit. It's really like you're sitting in an SUV. It's so high, but still it's a comfortable and easy to drive car. The windows are okay. You don't hear a lot of noises from the outside. It's really okay, especially for a city drive. But what the best thing is about this Smart is the turning ratio. We have 6.95 meters of turning ratio, which is a whole meter less than the famous London taxi. Let's accelerate. First gear. And 60. Sports car level, incredibly fast. 3-cylinder, 1 liter. Smart. The slowest car we ever drove. It's very, very slow. It's so slow, man. It's such a shame how slow these cars are. Really, I mean, you could have fit 100 horsepower in it, please. 100 horsepower is not that much, okay? You could have fit 100 horsepower in. Make the fastest Smart 150 horsepower, that would be great. That would be great. And Brabus up to 200 horsepower. Then you would have an insane car. Really, such a small pocket rocket. But now it's just so slow. I think I'll do a check from 0 to 100 just so you understand how slow this car is really. And I know it's not the point for all of you haters. Yeah, I mean, it's a Smart, why should it be fast? Blah, blah, that's not the point. I know. But they could have done it, so why not just do it? Why not just do it? If you can't do it, why not just do it, okay? I shall stop here and accelerate to 100. Let's find out how good this car goes. All right, very excited. So, first gear, rev it up to 3,000 RPMs and leave the clutch go. Oh yeah, jumping the start. Now 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and I didn't reach 100. Ha! I think we have to do it one more time so I can reach 100 before the speed signs change. Yeah. Felt insane. Insanely slow. So slow. The slowest car ever. Smart. And it's not even that reliable, really. Let's do it one more time, okay? So let's stop here. Let's jump the start pretty good. 3,000 RPMs. Let's go. A little better. 50. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, can't do it, man. Speed sign again. I can't reach 100 kilometers an hour before the speed sign changes on this road. It's insane. Let's talk about some positive things like the turning ratio. And I shall demonstrate that to you right now. So, I said 6.95 meters. What does that mean? Well, basically, I can turn in a radius of 6.95 meters. So I'm driving here on the straight road. And what I'm going to do next is, I'm just going to decide that this was the wrong road. So I'm stopping here and I'll just turn in 6.95 meters. And I will do that just to show that I can on the same road. On the same road, look at that, look at that. That's it. You saw that? I mean, it's you can turn at a standstill. It's crazy. Turning ratio is crazy, and that's why it is one of the best city cars. You have park distance control in the front and the back. It's really a brilliant city car. And I think that's it for that's about everything we can talk about the Smart. It is what it is. A good, very good city driver. Let's have a look at the exterior. Let's have a look at the exterior of the Smart Fortwo 453 from 2014 to 2018. So we have this frozen gray color, this matte gray color that resembles a little bit of the Mercedes DNA. Very nice front, of course, typical since 1997. It looks always kind of the same, but updated. The total length of the car is 2 meters and 75, and the wheelbase is 1 meter and 85. So very small, very practical car. We have one big door for safety reasons, of course, and so you can access it very freely. But I wouldn't bet my life on the crash results of the Smart because, of course, it's such a small car, it can't be that good, even though it scores pretty good. Then we have something that resembles sports car DNA, rear-wheel drive, manual gearbox, and openings to cool this massive 3-cylinder engine with 71 horsepower and 91 Newton meters of torque. That little thing sits right here, which is kind of sad. We can't access it, so we cannot maintain it ourselves. You have to bring it to a garage. Otherwise, you would have access to the oil pan, for example. What we also have is PDC, and we actually have a rear camera if you need a little bit of assistance to park it. Then, access the boot from here. You can only access the lower part of the boot when opening this glass boot. Then you can access from here. That's about it. That's your storage. That is what they said, like they wanted it. The whole design was 2 passengers and 2 racks of bottles inside of the car, and that is still to this day right. So that's about it for the exterior. Let's have a look at the interior. Welcome to the interior of the very practical small Smart. But is it that small? I mean, look at that. I have plenty of space. I can move the seats backwards almost to the full extent of my legs. So it's very, very easy. It's a very practical car and the interior looks fancy. Of course, we have this, I don't know what that is, a triangular Mercedes look like. Air vents in the front, of course, this sustainable materials that they used all around the car in the orange and gray color combination. So it matches. Climate control down here, of course. Rear camera, this infotainment system, for example. Also a little bit of Apple CarPlay if you need. So everything very smart made. It's really like the name suggests, it's smart. We have something here that you could put your bags on the passenger seat so they don't fall out. And we have practical storage compartments like in the door on the left side here for the cup holders, the glove box, and a hidden box here to store some stuff. It's a very practical car. It's easy and it's low budget. You can buy a Smart new. You could buy a Smart new for 15,000 before they went fully electric. Now they cost up about 20 to 30K. If you want to find out more about beautiful cars like this, make sure to check out our YouTube channel and come on Instagram and TikTok, follow us there, help us out. See you on the next one.